Yeah, before. This one. This one, I think that's express. Can spread out a little bit.
Okay, here we are at the 6-day mark. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on. It's pretty crazy bright, even though we're gonna have a little shade here. It rained for like a half hour this morning, fairly hard. It's kind of rare for summer. Hardly any clouds. So let's pick, so you're gonna see some more spots on these mirrors, and then I'll try to show you the mark afterwards. I didn't show it very well last time, so see all the spots. That's all rain from this morning, but it shouldn't affect the other spots. So this time I'm just going to wipe the whole mirror off. So I got my Meguiar for waterless wash, which is 1 to 128. And we'll start off with Express Wax here. And I'm going to kind of do it in the shade, and then I'll come out in the sun here, if you can see that. And we'll get a better idea of what's happening there. Let me use my, I'm in an old man territory. I need my reading glasses first. So let's go with this. So I'm just going to do the whole thing. Express wax, we'll do it flat first, just let everything sort of soak in. I'll go ahead and do it twice. You know, this is not too bad for compared to the 3-day mark. Still see a little ring there. And let me show you, yeah, you can see in there. Okay, so I'm going to do another round. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, hopefully my camera's okay. So let me wipe this off. Now I'm going to push kind of hard. I'm going to let it evaporate. So like everything, nothing's perfect on the experiment. It's always going to be a little bit. So I pushed all over this really hard. Okay. Now let's see. Let me dry wipe it. Okay, I still see a little something. There, you can see that one of the rings, but they're all there. Just depends on the angle. You can see it here, here. So we'll do a comparison. Express wax didn't make it the 6 days. That's all right. Let's do GriotsCeramic. This was my benchmark. I'll pick another corner of my towel. Soak the whole thing. We'll do it twice. I'll dry wipe it a little bit. Yeah, they're still there, but we'll do a second. Ouch. See them? Okay. Do a second wipe. And I'm going to really push hard and lengthy. I can't see the individual spots, so I'm just pushing on the whole thing. And I'm using glass because glass does not I'm not using paint because I don't have any paint, but I'm not using the acrylic panels because it'll allow me to wipe these off a lot easier, but the glass is a little bit more sensitive to this whole process. All right, I still see them there. You can see up here, here, here. Okay, which one? Let's do a real quick. Yeah, maybe Grios is a little better. We'll look at them again. Defy only. Okay. Here's what they look like ahead of time. Find another corner here. Now this one did the best on the 3-day. I'm definitely happy with that. I recommend on all these products you get them on sale. Prime Day was a few weeks ago. Not everything was on sale, but Defy was. So Defy goes on sale periodically. All right, let me do a dry wipe. So this is the first wipe. Still see rings there. There we go, like right there. Let's do it one more time. Dry wipe on it. Okay, we might do a third time on these. So let me look. You know what? I don't see anything there. I'm going to look at it myself again, but I don't see anything in the viewfinder here either. So it looks like Defy is the winner so far. I don't see any. There's like a speck. Well, that's a winner either way. So Defy plus Uber Sio2. This is 1 ounce of Uber Sio2 rinseless wash, 1 ounce in a 32-ounce bottle, and then I added 2 ounces of Defy into that 32-ounce bottle. Basically, one of these. Okay, so there's what it looks like. And I actually like the looks of Ethos Defy by itself on my truck a little bit better. Not by much. But I do like the idea of using Uber Si2 because you can really get a lot of bang for your buck, especially if you mix it with something that's more expensive. But, you know, if it doesn't protect me from hard water, at least for a week, which it should. Again, these mirrors are very sensitive to hard water. Okay, here's the first wipe. Let me look at it. Yeah, they're there. I see them. Right there under the sun, right there under the sun, right up there under the sun. Yeah, they're all there. Let's go for another round. Well, I tell you, I'm impressed with Defy. I think it might even be better than Turtle Wax ceramics spray. Pushing hard. I got water spots on my truck the other day. I went to the self-serve car wash and I did a touchless, and I did the spot-free rinse, and I still have spots. I don't think they're very hard, but still I wasn't happy with that. Yeah, I still see them here. Oop. Oh, I should wear my sunglasses here. So right under the sun right there. Okay. There's one right where my finger is. Yeah, you can see it there. And up in here. So I'm going to look at it and just tell you which one. This one's not bad. It's easier to see. Let me bring you in over here in the shade, I think, maybe. Let's try it. Huh. Now I can't get an angle on here. Well, you're going to have to trust me. So let me compare these two. This one is Defy, so that's our number one. And wow, this one's real. This one's a little bit better. So 1, 2. This one's the best. Express, Griots. So I don't think you can go wrong with any of these. If you're doing a weekly wash, for sure. So I'm all about hard water protection. Again, I have sprinklers. I can't park my truck in a garage. The breeze picks up and it'll blow the sprinkler water onto my truck. So once a week is all I need. So all these should work for me. But I really like the idea of having something as strong as possible. So Defy is the winner. Thank you for watching. Nothing here.